Morning, everybody. Sorry, no video yesterday. I was in Monmouth working with a cohort of instructional coaches, and the presenter was actually gave us this little challenge as the opener, and she said, "Does anybody want to try to drive a straw through a potato?" You may have seen this experiment before. I hadn't. So one, lucky winner volunteered to do it. So he went up and he was first unsuccessful at doing it. And then she taught him the trick and he was able to get the straw through the potato. And so then she asks, "Does anybody else want to try it?" And she asked that question like 3 times, and the whole entire room of adults was like silent. Yeah, nobody wanted to get up there and do it. Well, that got me thinking about risk taking when you're a learner. You know, okay, this is just a straw and a potato, but I'm a learner in this situation. And I got really uncomfortable thinking that I would go up there and try it in front of everybody and make a fool out of myself, that I wouldn't be able to do it, or worse, I would take the straw and put it through my hand. So risk taking and being comfortable taking a risk is important when you're thinking about learning. We forget because we're trying to teach kids things that we already know how to do, and we forget what kind of discomfort kids experience, how they don't want to be embarrassed when they're trying something new. We have to plan for that. We have to plan for kids having an opportunity to take risks with learning in a safe situation. And I said to the class, boy, if I'd had the opportunity to practice a little bit, maybe I would do it in front of everyone. But because I didn't have any, you know, little formative opportunities, I didn't want to go up there in front of everybody and try the potato experiment. That also got me thinking about gradual release of instruction or gradual release of responsibility, which you probably know what that means. Um, so this model of instruction was popularized by Fisher and Frey, and that gives you the idea that you start with the I do, focused instruction, we do, students are participating, guided instruction, and then you go to the you do it alone. But look at this third layer that you may not have ever seen before, and that's the you do it together, the collaborative piece. If I'd had the opportunity to try the potato experiment with a partner, and maybe get some feedback from my partner or see her do it, then I probably would have been a lot more confident in trying it myself. You do it together is a really important step of getting kids to talk about their learning, getting them to experiment with their learning, and giving you an opportunity to go around and give some on the spot feedback, some very very formative types of things in a low stakes, low risk environment. And if you're nervous about, well, having students work together because of classroom management issues, there are a couple things you can think of. Number one, control the partners. Your seating chart should reflect the kinds of partners that you want the kids to have. That's intentional. Everything you do should be intentional, but where the kids sit so that they can collaborate with people next to them, that's intentional. The other thing to think about is assigning partner roles in collaborative learning. So for example, you would say, partner A, you're going to try to drive the straw through the potato using the first technique. Partner B, you drive the straw through the potato using the second technique. Or partner A, you practice with the potato while partner B makes observations or does something. So you give each partner an actual job to do in the collaborative work. You tell the kids who the partners are, you tell the kid who goes first, you tell the kids what each partner is doing, and then to switch or whatever. And that will give you structure to collaborative work, and so you'll get more miles out of your learning. I highly recommend that you try those structured collaborative learning protocols instead of just saying everyone get together with a partner. It works better if you plan ahead. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to try the potato thing. So stay tuned for some potato experiments tomorrow. Have a good day.